Hey everybody, Dr. Sandra DC here. I hope you're having a really good day. It is really good for me because the sun is shining and we are on the West Coast. So I just want to send a big shout out to everybody who is on the East Coast and in Texas, and just let you know that my thoughts are with you right now, and I hope that everything gets turned back on in the lights and your heat and everything else. So today I wanted to talk about software solutions, and if you can see in the background, this is some of my daughter's artwork, and I always love to plug all of my daughter's stuff. So if you love it, 3 cheers. Today, I wanted to talk about some of my favorite software solutions, and I actually have a software solutions page on my website. So if you want to check it out, we're going to go through some of them today. I am going to try to share my screen here and see if that works out. Let me see if I can do this without losing you guys. Some of the things that I've heard from a lot of people are as far as designing their own business and getting the right organization to start happening for them really boils down to using the right software and the right programs to get them to their next goal. When I revamped my website, I used Squarespace, and I love Squarespace. So if you're a Squarespace person, boop, boop. If you're not, that's okay. A lot of people use WordPress, Wix. There's a lot of different websites that you can use that you can bring all of your customers, your fans, your loyalists, your evangelists, everyone back to your website. So there's a few different ones that I think are really great. And when I say great, I think that they are user-friendly. And when you think about software solutions, that's what you really want to get, is something that is user-friendly, that you don't have to go in and do too much to it. When I first had a website, way back, I actually had someone doing it. And I felt like I always wanted to change something. I always wanted to get something fixed, or I had a new event coming up and I had to email that person and then have them do it. And maybe they were busy on somebody else's website at the time. And so maybe some things were missed. Now, when you do your website yourself, some of those things are avoidable. Now, I have a siren in the background, so I apologize if you hear some background noise, but it's really important to be able to know everything, every little facet of your business, so that if you have to hand it off to somebody else, you can feel confident that they're going to do it, but you know that if they don't do something, you know what's going on, right? So one of the things I wanted to start with as far as software solutions is websites. So I already offered a few different solutions: Wix, Squarespace, WordPress. I've been told there are 2 different versions of WordPress, so just to make sure that you're on the right one that makes sense for your business. I had a WordPress website, say that 15 times fast, a long time ago. And I felt like for me, it was a little difficult to keep up with the plugins and the updates and things like that. Things have changed right now, so a lot of people are on WordPress. It's great for blogs. So if you're a blogger, that might be your thing. So let me see if I can get to share my screen. Boop, boop. My screen is very cluttered, so I want to apologize. Let's see here. I'm going to do my little application window here, Chrome tab. All right, so let's share this here. So when you are looking at my software solutions page on my website, you'll see at the top, it says that some of these links on here are affiliate links. So I just want to scroll down so that you can see what is going on here. There's a ton of different resources. Okay, so let's just start at the top and let's talk about scheduling. Okay, so when you're looking at scheduling, there's a few different ones that I have on here: Acuity, Calendly, and Tailwind. So I use Acuity scheduling on my website. So you'll see that when you're scheduling an appointment with me, whether it's one-on-one coaching or if you are a guest that's going to be on my podcast. A lot of times I have people schedule things through through Acuity, but Calendly is another one that is really great. When you go into webinars, that's another one that I love. I use Webinar Ninja. That doesn't mean that's the only one out there. And so I have a few different resources here. Webinar Jam. I actually started out using Webinar Jam, and it is very, very functional and very user-friendly as well. GoToMeeting. I actually used that when I was working for another company. Very, very easy to use, easy to send out links. People can join. Very, very easy to use. Obviously, People can host meetings on Zoom as well. So it really just depends on, what type of meeting. Webinars, for me, it's better to use actual webinar platforms because you can do the live webinar, but you can also automate your webinar. Email is the next category here. And I have Flowdesk. I love Flowdesk, but I've had a lot of different ones. Obviously, most people have Gmail as well, but I loved MailChimp for a long, long, long time. Sometimes people use Infusionsoft, and there are other ones out there that you can be using as well. It really just depends on what floats your boat. What's your jam, right? And then presentations. So PowerPoint, Keynote, Envato Elements. I love to talk about Envato Elements because there's so many design templates in Envato, kind of like Creative Market, where you have the ability to just not think about having to worry about what the design looks like and plug in your information and just worry about the information and not the design aspect. Because for a non-designer, it's really it's hard. You think about every little detail and you're like, oh, is this placed in the right place? Is this the right size of font? All of these different things. And if you have something that's already a template form, which Envato Elements has a lot of, then you can just focus on the information and plugging in your business, your brand elements, all of your different marketing assets, put those into those spaces, and off you go. Another part that's on my website here for software solutions that I love, like we talked about website hosting, I talked about Squarespace, WordPress, and Wix, but also getting a domain. That is sometimes one of the things that I think stops a lot of people. You stop at, is my domain name okay? Is my URL going to be something that's searchable? Is it going to be discoverable? Are people going to remember it? They have my domain name. What am I going to do? So think about when you're going into your business that you need a domain name. You need to have a place where people are visiting your site, right? Because how are you going to promote things or sell things to them if you don't have a place to do it, right? So that is one of the biggest things, is don't let a domain name stop you from creating a website, because I'm sure there's plenty of domain names that you would love to have that are already taken, but if they're already taken, that means that you can come up with a much better solution, a much better name, a much better company name, if you will, so that you are standing apart from everybody else and you keep yourself unique. So those are 3 of them on my website, or on I can't even talk today. The software solutions page talks about GoDaddy, domain.com, and network solutions, but there are plenty other website domain names, platforms that you can buy your domain name on. But the next one that I want to talk about is design. I'm a Canva creator, so I love Canva Pro and Adobe Creative Cloud, Pixie Stock. These are all fun elements for design, and I love them because I love creating. So if you are a creator, make sure you get on there, because you can put your own designs on there, but you can also select from other people's designs to get your stuff going. Document storage is a huge thing, because for any business, you probably are sending documents or downloading or uploading documents all the time, and you want to have a place where those live so that you can easily access them from your phone, or from some exotic place if you're on vacation or somewhere and you're not on your laptop or on your desktop and you have your storage there, then you can access them from the cloud or somewhere else. So it's really important to have document storage. 3 places you can get that is Dropbox, the cloud, Apple iCloud, or Google Drive, which is really easy and user-friendly. And a few more that I'm going to talk about today are self-publishing, social growth, course delivery, editing. Those are really important for anyone who is really focused on building your brand. And that's something that I talk about with College of Style, which is coming out, and it's launching May 2021. So make sure that you go to that website, because there are so many things that I'm going to be sharing very soon, and you want to be on the VIP wait list in order to see that. Oh no, we have a baby crying. Oh, come here, Chloe. You can be on camera too. Come share the love. Come here. You can see her. She's got her. Come here. Come. she's got her little princess dress on. So now you can be sharing the love. Mama's almost done anyways. Oh, she's got her princess dress on. Oh, can you see? Can you see? Oh, there you are, beautiful. Oh, it's all about working from home, right? Well, so those are some of the software solutions that are on my website. So if you have any questions, you can go to sandracoltonmedici.com/software-solutions, and you will find all of them on the website. I'm going to scroll through the bottom ones as well. You can see captions, shopping cart, video streaming, sales funnels, security, landing pages, payments, podcasts, connecting your teams, analytics, social media, computers, and of course, mixing and mastering your your podcast. This is Chloe, and she's my assistant for the day. But these are just some things that you can find on the website where you can master your software solutions. So really important to get your stuff in order and sometimes have an assistant too. So if you want to give me a call, give me a shout out, send me an email, you can certainly find me on all of my socials. Thank you so much for joining me today. Instagram at Dr. Sandra Colton Medici, and I will see you on the next one.